watch this. Some people won't even be concerned about their eternity until, well, I'll tell you what, some people will become concerned with that in the morning part of their life. When they're young, still wet behind the ears like I was. I accepted Christ at Pleasant Grove Missionary Baptist Church. Pastor Charles Jackson, I was 6 years old. He preached, and I came down, he said, now Stephan, he said, do you want to make the Lord Jesus Christ your personal Savior? And I said, yes, sir. He said, amen. Others will become concerned about eternity when they're in the noon part of their lives. Perhaps they've matriculated in some university. Perhaps they've taken a wife, or they finally got the job that they've been looking for after college. Others may become concerned about where they'll spend eternity in the evening part of their life, when life is lived toward near completion. When they've drank all they can drink. They didn't stop drinking because they wanted to. They stopped because they had to. All 5 and 6 marriages, all the marriages done failed. Kids don't really fool with them because Papa used to be a Rolling Stone. And he's about to check up out of here. But guess what? It's all right. It's all right. He's still alive. He says, I got to get it right with the man upstairs. This young rich ruler was in the presence of a saving God. It says, I can't do it. What's in the way right now between you and the Savior? And you're struggling with it, saying, I can't do it. I can't do it. I thought about it, but I can't do it. The Bible says he went away sad because he was very rich. I want to suggest today that there may possibly be some rich folk in the room today. Now somebody's saying, what is he talking about? My bank account is not fact. And it seems like I got a hole in my pocket. Who is he talking about, rich? He ain't talking about me. But now I looked up that word rich. I didn't look it up in the Greek, I'll be honest. I looked in Webster's dictionary. And if you'll let me use this word rich like this, one of the definitions it gave is an overabundance. Let's take a cake. I'm not the best baker. I cook better than I do bake. But if you bake a cake, my understanding is it's rich because of an overabundance of what? Butter. Sometimes we can have an overabundance of things in our life. A lot of folk are rich with pride, which comes before a fall. A lot of folk are rich in self-reliance. I'll make this thing happen. I'm in control of my own destiny. A lot of folk are rich in arrogance. A lot of folk have an overabundance of rocks stored up that they plan to throw and hide their hand. A lot of folk are rich in fighting the program. Every time the church tries to get something off the ground, they fight. A lot of folk are just rich in a lot of things that they don't need, that mess them up when it comes to following the Savior. I want to ask you again, what's in your life that Jesus is saying, leave behind and come follow me? Is it a relationship? Is it a chemical dependency? It's all based on trust. Is it acquaintanceships with people that you know don't mean you no good? A lot of times we run around calling folks our friends, and I've been guilty of it too. And it really ain't your friend. What it is that you have something jacked up in common. And that's why y'all able to hang like y'all hang. Because friends are going to build you up. They ain't going to pull you down. And the young people say, do y'all feel that? A lot of folks is friends because this is my drinking buddy. We've been drinking for years. And you know your liver and your kidneys is about to tell. That's the truth. I'm not fooled by church people. But you make that change and watch where the friendship goes. And you can't always worry about other people. Because watch this. If I stand on a chair right there, I get up and I stand on the chair. Lord is elevating me, okay? And somebody down here, and I just got elevated. I just got saved. But I'm trying to pull them up. All right? What's going to happen is if I'm on that chair, most likely they can what? Pull me back down. You ain't going to be able to pull everybody up. Some things God got to do in His own time. You just get yourself together and let the Lord work on you. Hallelujah to the Lamb. I want to ask a question. When the invitation is extended on today, are you willing to bear a present cross in expectation of a future crown? That's good. That's good. Salvation is free. A price has already been paid on your behalf. But by all means, it wasn't cheap. It cost God His Son. It cost His Son His life. And it's one thing to say He did it all for us, but I want to make it more personal. He did it for you. Loved you enough to stretch out His arm. Can you really believe that? Let some folk kill Him. Died on a cross. On your behalf. And some friends is real quick to say, man, I'll take a bullet, I'll die for my homie. Man, please. That sounds good. But if things get to popping, I bet you'll be like, and somebody loved you enough to die on an old rugged cross on your behalf. If you get saved, don't think it's not going to cost you something. It cost Jesus everything. But your life will be fulfilled. Don't you know a lot of rich people jump out of buildings? Have y'all heard about people who win the lottery? And then after they win the lottery, they, you know what I'm saying, they don't know which way to go. They end up killing themselves. And I want millions. What? That's because money brings out who you really are. If you're a drug abuser and you run into millions, what? Chances are you ain't gonna go get no help. If you're a womanizer and you run into the lottery, look here. It's gonna be party all the time. Your entourage is gonna be women. But Jesus says everything that you need, that empty space, that void that's there, that my boyfriend can't fill, that my husband can't fill. Don't you know God created that space right there exclusively for Himself? And what's happening is He's calling you back to Himself. Sister Harris don't have all my answers. She can serve me as best as she can as my wife. My friend Albert back there don't have all the answers. He can say some things, but sometimes things are past words. And you can begin to feel that emptiness. Money can't help you. We mess our bodies up. That food can't help. Leave them shiplets alone and all that bluebell. Try the Lord. The chemicals can't do it. Because as soon as you come down, the problem and the emptiness is still there. What can fill me? What can fill this void? Jesus Christ. Follow Jesus. Today when the invitation is extended, why don't you search yourself and ask yourself, what can I move out the way? What can I leave behind to follow Christ with a fully uninterrupted fellowship? Uninterrupted means keeping them out, keeping that mess out. Lord, I just want you. Matter of fact, I want the more of you and less of me. Because me want to pull me back over here. Because as soon as you try the Lord, trust me, the devil is going to get busy. When you walk up out of here, you say, yeah, I want Jesus. Whatever it is, that phone call is going to come. Oh yeah. Or you're going to run into him somewhere. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or thoughts are going to cross your mind. Or you're going to see something on TV, make you think about it.
Yes, sir. Help us today, preach it.
That's all I have for you today. But when the invitation is extended, why don't you give Jesus a try? I promise you, he'll enrich your life. He'll enhance your life. If you help me close. When I read this text, I had to look at my own life and realize that God was not just talking to y'all, but he was talking to me. And I don't know about you, but I decided to tell the Lord anything that stands between me and thee. Lord, I ask you to remove it from my life, that I might have a closer walk with thee. And somebody here needs to do the same thing. Somebody says, why follow Jesus? I tell you to follow Jesus because he'll put running in your feet and ain't nobody chasing. I'll tell you because he'll put clapping in your hand when the world says you ought to be crying tears. I tell you that he is the one who will make the difference in your life. If you give him a try today, I'll tell you that he is such a powerful God that he can take the same thing that got us into trouble and get us on out of trouble. You know what got us into trouble, don't you? Sin got us into trouble. He can take the same thing that got us in trouble. A woman by the name of Mary, a man by the name of Adam, and a tree called the tree of knowledge. He can take that same thing that got us into trouble and get us on out of trouble. A woman by the name of Mary, a man by the name of Jesus, and a tree called Calvary, a tree called the skull, a tree called Golgotha, and got us on out of trouble. Let me ask you on today, is there anybody here that decided to follow Jesus? Can you say yes? Can you say yes? Follow Jesus. Take no chance getting lost. Follow Jesus. There might be deserts that you have to cross. Follow Jesus because he's got a safe hiding place. And one thing about it, if he can't take you to the top, there's nobody who can. Come on, let's give the Lord some praise in this place. Hallelujah. Follow Jesus. For the Lord. Come on, let's give the Lord a hand. Come on, come on. That's a good word. All right. That's a good word.